Hello everyone, it is Viral here again, and we are back on PlanetCube. And I'm purposely not turning around right now. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I've been playing Minecraft a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot. We have all been playing, we have all done a lot. There is a lot of changes, starting with a fire. No, I'm just kidding. It's my smokestack to my store. But look at this. We are constructing probably one of the ugliest trees I've ever seen, but I've never made a tree, so I'd say this is a good start. But yeah, I took a stab at it. We're slowly working on it. We have a farm. Or a barn. Yes, all of the above. It is totally constructed. I know the last time in my last video I was talking about making a glass dome over here. This was totally just one flat mountaintop, and it has come together nice. I am in love with this, except for that one block right there that needs to be fixed. But I am in love with this. We've got some places to grow trees. We've got a little bit of everything in here. This has served me really well. We also have our magic tower over here. It you know, make magic up there. We still have sheep over there. We have our neighbors have expanded, and we, you know, have a shop down here. We finally opened that up. A lot of the other players have been taking a break, so we haven't had a lot of business in there. However, it has made me a ton of diamonds. When everybody is on here and playing, we get a ton. But yeah, so we finally got this installed. I know in the last one we were talking about going to get the kelp and the soul sand for this. Of course, I have done so, and we now have access to the top. Of course, everybody knows how water elevators are. So we got up here to the top. We finally have all of our nether portals. And I'm slowly creeping the purple glass in here to match the nether portals. We've got little spots here to shoot out from our Riptide Trident so we can get up to our other places. You can see we've started to put some leaves in on our tree. I mean, just everything has changed. And we can go this way. I know this really wasn't here last time. Last time it was just this kind of big cleared out area. A little bit's changed. Set up a little bit of storage over here. We've got our pathway down here into the mines. You know, all the way down there. Found a couple emeralds. Actually haven't mined too much down there. But yeah, we've set up our whole storage system in here. Got a handful of smelters. I was smelting a handful of different things. And you know how XP doesn't really stack in here. So I'm pulling everything out manually. We've got a wither rose on display. We've got our maps, which you can see I have one in my hotbar right now. I would love, it's an Ocean Explorer map actually. And, oh my gosh, that freaked me out. And we're not too far away, it doesn't look like. Who knows though? I mean, honestly, you never know. But yeah, so we started mapping out all of our neighbors. We've got our house, of course, here in the middle. And we've got our neighbor's house right here. His house has changed quite a bit. We have another neighbor right here, which we should go visit. He has a store over there that sells food and drinks. We've got, I mean, everything has changed. We've got all of these little secret underground pathways that lead us to a bunch of different things. So we've got our tropical fish pool. I messed up and didn't make these source blocks, so our poor fish are just stuck here at the bottom. I feel kind of bad. I'll eventually take them out, you know, and fix it. But we made a baby kelp farm down here. I just wanted to see how it would do. You can see, obviously, we've been to a ocean monument based on the design pattern down here. But we can maybe get up here. And we've got our barn. Hello? Who is that? Oh, come on, man. So, these guys are killing me. Literally. Alright, as long as we don't go over there to our neighbor's house, we should be okay. I have come over to his house so many times, I can't even tell you, and started raids right in his front yard. It tears down all the trees. It's just, it's a mess. But yeah, so we've got our cute little barn here. We're growing, I actually came over here for sugarcane. But we've got, you know, our little crops. We've got a few dogs. They really want to go outside, but we don't take them out. I've got a poor dog over there on our glass bridge. Still need some supports under there, but you know, just don't look down. We have 2 different colored fences. Also, don't look at that. But this is, you know, 3 or 4 stories, and I actually need more rockets. As you can see, we are suited up with some wings. Finally, that was very stressful. And the people who go and fly around the end, they're crazy. Because I took off from the end one time and fell into the void. Like, it just was black and I couldn't see, and it was a tragedy. I've never been so stressed out. Excuse me. Oh, those are my particles. But yeah, so we've got our little baby bee farm. Hopefully they're still alive in there. I haven't seen them in a while. But yeah, and we can go, you know, up to the top, which is our bell tower, but I didn't really plan this out too well, and it's not even. I guess I could just add more to one side, whatever. It's not even. But yeah, so then we have our little, you know, our water pool up here, so we can get over there. So this was our main base until I moved, which is why you'll see a lot of unfinished. We have an unfinished iron golem farm. We have, like, these are a little bit too square, this platform I'm on and the one below it. They're a little bit too square. I have a, you can kind of see it over there, that's my villager breeder. Which, again, let's not get too close to that right now. You know, my tree is not done. The dome never got finished over there. Oops. I really came over here for rockets, but that's fine. But we ended up moving. How do I get out of here? So we ended up moving, which we'll get over there. But we've got all of our neighbors set up all down here. We've got another interstate. If you go this way, that takes you to the jungle. That was Codeo Games. He's moved now, so that portal really goes to nothing. And then I will meet you guys over at the new house. We have our, you know, our nether path that we carved out, and I almost fell into lava at least twice. Coming through here, it was just straight down into lava. But this house, if you remember, is our house that always makes, when I'm coming from that way, I always think is a ghast sitting here. So, note to self, diorite. Not a good choice in the nether. Square diorite. But this house was our birch house in the desert. So this is the one we came, we had some, hello, let me out of the door. We had our desert temples, 2 of them to be exact. Yeah, we've had a handful of creeper explosions. So we had our birch house, and then if you remember, there was, you know, of course, that desert temple, and then there's this one over here. Oh, an enderman. Let's, ooh, experience. Let's go do that. Hey, let me hit your legs. That was rude. So, this is our wither battle arena. We thought it was a good idea to fight 3 withers in the sand, not all at once, of course, but yeah, I died somewhere down there with my nether star because I didn't put it away, you know, like a good Minecraft player would have. And oopsies. And yeah, I died and it got lost and I lost my nether star, so that was a real bummer. Then we have our other desert temple. And coming right in here, just on the horizon, is our totem. So I've never... What was that? Oh, he fell. Yeah, I'll take that. So, I've never built pixel art in here. I know it, you know. You play Minecraft, you always have to build one, right? So I chose the totem to go along with this work of art up here. We got this design from Silent Whisperer, actually, and let me tell you, I have died. I couldn't even count. I lost count how many times I died making this. That up there is a death trap. I fell off of there. So, excuse me, you're messing this up. I fell off of there so many times. I still fall off of there. I have an elytra, and I still fall off, and I've died. Ooh, that's a witch. I don't want that. But, we made this, and, I keep all my totems in here. So you can come up, click the button, one's dispensed for you. You know, quick access to, safety, I guess. But, eventually I want this to have some sort of item transport system. I guess probably via water stream, I guess. That makes the most sense. But, like, that goes underground and pulls them up into here. And fills this whole totem? Yeah. Fills our totem with baby totems. Yeah, so we've made this. This thing has been amazing. If you don't have one in your world, you need it. I've modified it. Obviously, I'm standing here hitting them with my sword, but I didn't do the trident killers, as you can see on the side, as the normal design wants you to do. One, because I'm too lazy to do that. I didn't want it on there. I don't leave the game on to AFK, so it didn't really feel necessary. There's no creepers in my field, right? So I just have it marked off. They spawn here, they get stuck in the glass, you hit them, it's fine. They spawn down there, get stuck in the glass, hit them, just fine. So it works great. We've got, you know, our defense line up here, my fun item system. We got our defense line, and a couple chests. You know, I come down here, mostly full of arrows now, but I come down here, clean it out frequently. I don't let it pile up. Like I said, I don't sit here anyway. But we have moved over here. My bridge is on fire, of course, because why not? You just stay over there. Alright. Yeah, so we moved over here. We have got, I don't know why. I mean, I really picked this place, I guess, for the raid farm. Not really any other reason. I wouldn't say. Come on. Really? We'll just have to come on. You're always, there we go. Look at this guy. What's he doing here? What is going on? There we go. What was I saying? So, yeah, we moved over here, because of the raid farm. I mean, this is not where I want to be, but this thing, like I said, it repairs all your stuff quickly. It gives you lots of great drops. It's amazing. Like, really, oh, and look, we already have more spawns. And if you don't have one, make it. Oh, we have Bad Omen. Yeah. Okay, so, let me go get rid of this Bad Omen real quick. And, then I'll get back with you. Alright, and we're back. That was quick. Okay, so when I made this, I didn't realize, I know in the video for the tutorial to make this, it says, leaves are your friends. That is not a joke. There is no joking around about that, like, for real. So, I had this chest, and I kept getting raids here. I can't tell you how many times I got knocked off because they were spawning here. And I'm like, this is the most ridiculous thing ever. So now, we have covered the whole deck in leaves. We can still get to our stuff. I smelt everything while I'm sitting up here. Disenchant, smelt. While this is going, let this run. I stand over here in the corner, and then collect the experience at the end. And then we're done. This is my favorite part. You just dive bomb off of this thing. Just, you know, activate your stuff. And look, we already have another one. Look at that. That's how fast this works. And so, you know, my method, come down here, get this guy, grab the chests, clear them out, bring any iron up there that needs to be smelted, and do it again. But yeah, so we moved over here. We have got, you know, poor man's bridge coming across for right now. That's on fire. That's my defense system right there. But yeah, so obviously we've been to the end with these lovely trees and my elytra. That fight was funny. The Ender Dragon fight. I should have recorded that. Where? What? Hello? Hello? I hear you. Where is he? Huh. I wonder where he's at. Yeah, the Ender Dragon fight was comical. I did absolutely nothing. I think I ran in and died. But we made a little house. It's not done yet. It's kind of boring. But we made this little house and this funny little patio so we can fish off our back patio, growing some vines. Where is this guy? Please don't. Please don't. There's a phantom around here somewhere. I can hear him. But this little cave, I found it like this. I haven't done much changing to it. I added the glass front and the doors, obviously, but this cave was really cool. It just kind of sat here. It was closed off here, and it was just this little cave. And so, of course, I tried to keep the majority of it, you know, in its shape. So we made our little train station. Where is this guy? Hello. So he must be up here in the trees somewhere. So we've made our little train station, which I actually don't use at all anymore. We have made, this is the extent of my storage room here. That's it. We've been skull hunting. Every time there's a thunderstorm, we all rush out and try to get the most skulls. But yeah, this is the extent of my storage room. It sucks. I really need more. We, however, have this fun little thing over here. But I need some band. Okay, so in here. So I was just exploring in this cave. And we went that way. And we're just mining. And mining. And mining. And we come across a spawner, as you do when you're mining. Well. Okay. Well. What we really came across was a spawner there. And a spawner there. And a spawner there. I have, you know, funneled them all into one room. We put a trident killer on this one. This is where I sit in AFK. You know, it's not like the quickest thing in the world, but you got your little panic room. You can just sit in there, turn this bad boy on. Man, it does wonders. We've got this one. I messed something up, obviously, in there, because they're not supposed to be turning into drown. But they all don't turn into drown. Only some of them, obviously. You can see that here. And it's actually 1,000 times better. When you leave this thing on, you get all sorts of drops. You get zombie and drown drops. It's great. Like, it was an accident, but it turned out to be a happy accident. You know, we've got it hooked up to our lights. We can turn it on and off, you know. But, yeah, this is, yeah, it was such a lucky find. And I can't, oh no, come back. We need you. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't believe that that's what we found. And when you stand right at the skeleton one in their little panic room, you can load all the spawners at the same time. It's amazing. And I'm sure there's more efficient ways to do that and to put it all, you know, in, you know, one drop. I don't even know what to do with the spiders. They're kind of obnoxious. I just turn it off anyway. But, yeah, so now we're in the process of making our rail system that goes from our new cave house, which I think ultimately is going to just be storage, to our farm, our fun little wheat field, which, you know, I love the wheat field, but the fact that it's such a crazy shape is making me crazy. But I made it the shape of the land. So, I mean, you know, there's that. But, you know, when you're building pixel art and a weird sheep with a weird mouth, you need lots of colors. So we've made ourselves a wool farm. I don't know why the words didn't work. The wool farm works great though. And I have it hooked up to a you know, because you can't just break the glass, right? I mean, who does that? No, I have it hooked up to a piston to open the glass so I can change the color of the sheep. You know, because that makes total sense. But, so we've got this thing. This was all totally flat land. I've had to start terraforming this. You can see up here we've got our tree farm that's going. If we can get up here, I'm just trying not to take out the land too much. Let's get over here. So I actually was watching some other videos, and I saw in a series that I was watching, they had a tree farm. But, like, not, you know, with TNT, like, to be efficient, but, like, to display the trees and to have the selections of all the different ones. And I was like, you know, that's such a great idea. I want that in my world. So we did. So we've got any kind of tree that you... Excuse me. You're not a tree. Get out of here. So, it's great. This, I love this. I'm so in love with how this turned out. Well, you know, don't walk that way. But, it's amazing. And I'm going to put like a little tree shed here. So, ultimately I'm going to open this up to our other friends that are on here. And if you want to come cut some trees down, you're going to have to pay for it. You come here to the tree stand. You know, I'll get some axes from the raid farm with like efficiency or something and put them in here. And you gotta pay. Use the tools, grab some saplings, pay diamond or two, go cut down some trees. Whatever you need, as long as you replant them. You know, we've got jungle trees of all sizes. We've got chests in every one with, you know, their drops. Supposed to have bone meal in every one too. But yeah, I mean, every color you could want. You need a tree? I've got the trees. Spruce trees, every trees. I just love this. I love how it turned out. I think it's so cool. I ran out of fences, obviously. But then, let's eat. But then, we're not even done. This guy. Let's see if I can make it to this. I was trying to jump to this thing earlier. And, totally missed. I'm not exactly sure how. We got our bee. You know, I tried to use only wool, except for I used some glass in the wings, but, he is so cute. He looks kind of sad, I guess, but he's cute. But we have our little bee habitat in here. It just needs some more little smooth stone on the edge, and, I'm thinking about making some sort of, like, research center, you know, here, where you can come in and maybe there's a book and you can learn about the bees. Hopefully there are still bees in there. Usually they're... What time of day is it? Maybe they've all gone home. I don't know. But they've got their cute little waterfall. But yeah, doing some sort of like little research center here. This little area is very cute. But we've got... Oh, there he is. But we've got our cute little bee. And our cute little bee. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love this. So our train station, here it is. So it connects from here all the way down into our house and back into the farm. And then I'm going to have it go this way and continue out towards that stone wall over there, which is where we're going to go now. Go, Elytra, go! We are going to finish building our village here. So everything has been mapped out. Some houses have been, you know, kind of built already. But this is our town. This project is one of the biggest ones I've taken on, I guess, besides maybe that train station, which is going to be fully functioning. But I just love this. There was a village here, it was empty. I've had to take the houses down. I had a little bit of help to take the houses down. I'd flatten out the land. We did the plots, and now we're just building. Waiting for all of these guys to grow up. I've got two dumb ones who just create chaos here all the time. What do you have? You have anything good? No. Per the usual. Yeah, so we're currently trying to find a mending villager, as you can tell. My librarians here have, like, efficiency and piercing, I think, and, like, power 2 or power 1 or something, but, like, nothing really great. One guy trades for diamond leggings and chest plates with enchantments, which is really cool, especially because, look at this. I know I didn't look at my one earlier, but we've got our beacon here. Because I'm a goober and lost my second nether star, I only have one. You know, I really would like two, but here we are. We've got one right here in the center of town. This is not the only beacon pyramid we've got. We've got one back at the regular house. We actually have two back at the house at the cave. We have one, you know, right in the open spot, which I kind of avoided looking at. And I actually have one underground where I've been doing all my mining. But I also have one over at the orb house. Oh, and this is my favorite. Look at this. Look at this guy creeping on us. I think I want to take this out so we can see him. Excuse me, sir. But I love seeing that. I love flying in from that side too, because there's like the mist, and he just comes in from the mist. This giant bee. And I love seeing these huge spruce trees up there. Wow. I am just loving this build more and more. We've got the library put in. I'm working on the villager stalls up there. I want to put a map room in here. Like I said, I just got this Ocean Explorer map. I want to go here too. I don't know how far away it is. Hopefully not very. Like I said, we've been to one, so I'm hoping it's not the same one. Who really knows? But yeah, I mean, this is just great. We've done a lot of work. Obviously, I didn't record any of it. No reason. Just, this is weird. I don't know. I'm sure everybody who's ever put a video on YouTube probably thinks it's weird at first. I mean, what do you talk about? What do you do? Yeah. So, you know, that kind of got in my head a little bit. So I kind of stopped and, but, you know, if I have a hobby and I'm playing this game all the time, I might as well do something productive. 3 golems? 4 golems? When I left, there were only 2. Wow, guys. You couldn't make a golem for me in my iron golem farm, but you can make golems here that step on you? Oh, man. Yeah, I digress, but that is all for the tour for this time. Next time we got some houses maybe to go visit. Some of our neighbors have made lots of changes. But I want to go see this next time and see if we can find this. Hopefully it's not too far away. I mean, our little dot looks relatively big. Yeah, that shouldn't be too far, hopefully. Who knows? But, alright guys, well this is where I will... Hello? This is where I am going to leave you, and I will see you next time for our very first adventure being... Excuse me? Goodbye. You can come with us, I guess, dude, but I don't know how useful you're gonna be. Alright, well, I will see you next time. Goodbye. Will you stop looking at me, Gollum? I just want to slice it. But I won't. I won, by the way.